Imagine having your entire neighborhood washed away. Would you stay and rebuild or move away forever? That's the decision residents of Mexico Beach, Florida are having to make right now, 4 months after Hurricane Michael.
Their quiet coastal town hit head-on by the strongest hurricane ever to hit the Panhandle. Tonight, 10 News reporter Bo Zimmer and photojournalist Angela Clooney returned to Mexico Beach for an update on the recovery.
It's still pretty, and it's getting there.
From the moment Christian Hutchinson and his wife Ellen set their eyes on Mexico Beach, they knew this was home.
60% of the time, we have the beach to ourselves.
The couple found their dream home a block off the water just about a year before starting a family with the birth of their little girl.
Oh, goodness. We came in and we got the house just the way we wanted it. We decorated it. We spent a lot of time painting and buying furniture for our new beach house that we had worked so hard on, you know?
Then, just 2 months after Evelyn was born, Hurricane Michael and its 17-foot storm surge washed their dreams away.
It came in and it was, you know, a whirlwind of water. Just came thin, mixed everything up, a little bit of destruction, then it was gone.
Photos taken afterwards show what was left.
This is kind of what we walked into.
Nearly everything in their home had to be replaced.
Walking through and seeing my baby's crib upside down in my living room filled with debris and mud, that's something you'll never forget.
But Christian and his young family weren't about to give up the special community they called home. In a sea of destruction, almost immediately, they got to work.
Everybody else sees destruction, you know, we see our home.
We're gonna put this in.
Now, 4 months later, with the help of friends, family, and FEMA,
starting over.
Their brand new furniture is finally being delivered.
They're ready to be home.
And from that to this, we've come a long way.
And while the Hutchinsons are so excited about the idea of getting back home, not everyone is sure they'll return.
But this is pretty much how I found it.
Cheryl Parsons moved to Mexico Beach shortly after the death of her husband.
We took out what we could.
As she waits for repairs, her once freshly painted walls are now filled with mold. And the quiet peacefulness she once loved, now shattered by the noise of construction crews, even as the sun sets.
I'm 72. I don't want to sit here for 6 years listening to constant noise. It's just not what I want. I mean, I signed on here because it was beautiful and quiet.
For that reason, Cheryl believes she may not return. She dreams of a day when future generations might enjoy a Mexico Beach similar to the one she remembers, but knows for her this place will never be the same.
I'm sure it's going to pass, but right now I look out there and I don't see peacefulness. I'm angry, and I look at the water and I just don't see it the same way, and that's a loss that you can't explain unless you really have felt that.
Cheryl is not alone. Many others may also choose not to return.
One step closer to getting home.
But the Hutchinsons say leaving is something they've never considered.
I'm not the type of person to give up. Something as special as Mexico Beach deserves our affection, you know? There's not many places left like this.
The progress will be slow, but at the end of the month, they'll be among the first on their block to officially move home.
You know, we can walk into a house and say, this is our house. Hurricane Michael, yes, it was horrible, but at the end of it, we're gonna come out better. Our family's gonna come out stronger.
I'm sure they will. Even though the Hutchinsons' renovated townhome is about ready, the family just got word that it may take another several months to a year before they get approval to move back in. Obviously, they're trying to speed that process up so they can get back home. If you'd like to help Mexico Beach and the surrounding communities with the recovery process, we've posted a list of organizations accepting donations at WTSP.com.